from bored and burned out to doing what you love. This is what I do. And a lot of people get the burned out part, though I define it a little differently. I define burnout as having to not care about things that you deeply do. So, this is what happened in healthcare for me. When I was first learning, I was new, or I would switch subspecialties, or I would switch roles. And for a while, I would be learning the role, or I would learn the subspecialty, or I would learn the reading for the testing and the insurance and the billing and the all of that. But then there would come a point where I had extra space. I didn't have to think about clicking every button anymore. I knew it. I didn't have to waste the brain power to think about each thing. Does that sound familiar to you? Are you ones that do this? It was here that I developed improved ways of patient care. Once I got that down, started figuring out where could it be better for the staff? Where could it be better for the practice as a whole? Where could I make it better for the providers? Where could I start stepping into provider roles? Then that wasn't enough. Then I was getting bored with that. Then helping a provider turn a practice around in a year and a half, just one, was taking too long. I ain't got time for all that. I want to help five of you at a time. And I learned and I learned and I learned some more, but then I would run into a practice administrator or I'd run into a provider that would get in their insecurities about it. And so then I had to learn how to navigate that. So there were so many experiences that I had along the way that have led me to where I am now. So instead of just getting bored and burned out and having to not care about things that I deeply did, I actively looked for places that I could make it better. And all of these different practices that I worked at, all of these different roles that I worked in, now I bring that information and that knowledge to you.